Right guys, what's going on? Welcome back to 100% NUFC. I hope I find you really well. So the Premier League fixtures have just been released for Newcastle United for the 2019-2020 Premier League campaign. I'm looking forward to the new season. I've got the tablet right in front of us. I'm going to be reading off the fixtures very quickly from August to May. And then what I'm going to be doing is talking about the key important parts of the season. So of course the first game of the season, sort of second game of the season, Halloween, Christmas, New Year's Day, and the last game of the season. Now let's jump into it. So first game of the season in August, we kick off at home to Arsenal, which is a 2 o'clock kickoff, and then we are away to Norwich City, and then we are away to Tottenham Hotspur, and then to conclude August we are at home to Watford. Then in September we are away to Liverpool, then we are at home to Brighton and Hove Albion, and then we are away to Leicester City to conclude September. Then in October we are at home to Manchester United, and then we are away to Chelsea, and then we are at home to Wolverhampton Wanderers to conclude October. Then in November we are away to West Ham United, we are at home to Bournemouth, then we are away to Aston Villa, and then we are home to Manchester City to conclude November. Then we go into December, we are away to Sheffield United, and then we are home to Southampton. Then we are away to Burnley, followed by a home tie against Crystal Palace. And then we are away to Manchester United on Boxing Day. And then to conclude December, we are at home to Everton. Then on New Year's Day, we are at home to Leicester City. Then we are away to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Then we are at home to Chelsea. Then to conclude January, we are away to Everton. February we are at home to Norwich City, then we are away to Arsenal, then we're away to Crystal Palace, then to conclude February we are at home to Burnley. Then into March we are away to Southampton, then we are at home to Sheffield United, and then to conclude March we are at home to Aston Villa. Then in April we are away to AFC Bournemouth, followed by a home game against West Ham United. We are then away to Manchester City. Then to conclude April, we are away to Watford. Then to conclude the last month of the season in May, we are at home to Tottenham Hotspur, followed by an away game against Brighton and Hove Albion. And to conclude the season, we are at home to Liverpool. Now, what do I make of these fixtures? Well, they are what they are. I mean, I was always expecting Newcastle to get a tough first game of the season. We always do. Last season we've got Tottenham twice, and the season before that. Now we've got the rivals of Tottenham, Arsenal, to kick off things at St James's Park at a 2 o'clock kickoff. So I'm guessing that's going to be TV, and I'm guessing that may change. I'm not too sure, but Arsenal, it could have been worse. We could have got Manchester City, we could have got Liverpool. But I'll take that. It's a home tie, home game, a chance to get 3 points on the board. It's not going to be easy, but there's a chance there, and we've got another home game, which is the first game of the season. We could have had an away game. There was leaks the other day that it could have been Everton. Never believe anything Sky Sports or anything that anybody says until it's actually official. And then if we can't get anything, away to, at home to Arsenal, then a chance to get something away to Norwich or Watford to conclude August. There's a chance there to get 6 points if we can't win those 2 games, at least 4 points on the board. We've also got to play Tottenham in between that as well. Now, of course, we're looking to sort of Halloween time. We're at home to Wolverhampton Wanderers. That's a winnable game. Then let's go into December. Of course, there's always a lot of fixtures around the Christmas period. We are away to Manchester United on Boxing Day. Now, that's going to be a tough game in itself. We always seem to play Manchester United around about Christmas time. And, of course, it's going to be TV. Everybody's going to be watching. And it's always a big fixture between both clubs. So I'm really looking forward to that one. Of course, we'll then conclude the year with a home game against Everton. I mean, that's a winnable game. And then, you look to January, New Year's Day, we've got Leicester City at home. Again, that's another winnable game. It's nice to know that we actually have got a game on New Year's Day. I think the last time I was at a New Year's Day game was against Burnley, and we drew 3-3, which was an interesting game. When I think John Carver was in charge of Newcastle United then. And then obviously, of course, last game of the season, we are at home to Liverpool. Now that's going to be a big game in itself. not only is the fixture huge for both clubs, but it could have a massive say, on whether or not Newcastle, potentially get a top 7 finish, if we get a takeover, a top 10 finish. It could be, a battle of relegation in terms of Liverpool. It could be, they might be going for the Premier League title. So who knows? It could have a lot riding on that fixture. And of course, again, it's going to be another game that's going to be on TV, no question. But like I say, it doesn't matter who you play first game of the season. It doesn't matter who you play around the Christmas period or last game of the season. Either way, you've got to play these clubs twice, and it's going to be, a tough season regardless of what happens in terms of, the unanswered questions. The takeover, is it going to happen? I hope so. Is Rafa Benitez going to be manager? Who knows? It seems to have gone quiet. It seems as if he said all his goodbyes, but I hope he is back for next season. We don't know. Of course, we don't know anything really. We don't get told anything by the football club, and we're just sort of just waiting in silence really. We don't know who's going to be coming into the club in terms of players, who's going to be leaving the club. So in a minute we're still short, but of course a lot will happen in the next couple of weeks, I'd like to think. But you let me know what you think about the fixtures. I think at the end of the day, we've just got to take each fixture as it comes and try and get 3 points on the board as quickly as possible. Last season we didn't win a game until November. It took us 4 months, to win the first game of the season, and that was a home tie, against Watford. Hopefully, we can get the first win in August and build and try and have a good season. But of course, a lot's up in the air in terms of what I've just said with the takeover, players, recruitment, and manager and stuff like that. But we've got a chance now to really get the ball rolling. With the fixtures that we've got there. You look at the 4 fixtures. With Norwich away and Watford at home, there's a chance there to get 6 points on the board, but who knows? And like I say, with Arsenal, that could be another 3 points in itself. So like I say, it's going to be a long season regardless of what happens. I'm looking forward to the new season. Of course, I'm going to be doing my match previews and my reviews as normal. Nothing's going to change on the channel. I am going to be going to more away games next season, I'd like to think, and I will also be at the home games too. So again, regardless of what happens at the football club, I am looking forward to the new season. It is always nice to know that we can plan now, our away trips, we can plan, when the home games are. So it's nice to know that we can settle now and that we can focus on the bigger picture, which is, of course, are we going to be getting taken over? Are we going to be, having a change of new manager? Who knows? But questions, of course, that will need to be answered soon by the football club. So anyway, if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to go along and subscribe to the channel. It's just down below. It's free. You'll never miss a video from myself. Also hit the bell notification so when a video is released from myself, you'll never miss one. And of course, if you like the video, please like the video. That would really mean the world to us. And also put your comments in down below what you think, of course, of the fixtures. Also follow me on Instagram and Twitter, 100% NUFC. I want to try and build that as well. And thank you so much for watching. How are the lads?